Gus obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, you know, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop! Please stop! Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my... Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra!
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aethergust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Karim, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it
look
is!
at that. I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no.
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around triple tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god, did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Thought distortion, come forth. I summon The winged dragon of Ra! Oh! Oh! PogChamp! Oh! What the heck, dude?
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aethergust's obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Karim, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lulth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lulth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around triple tithe. Listen, my opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap!
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god, did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What's up, Jamers? How's it going? Fresh and clean off of a top 8. The Degen Creator Open. By the way, that'll be up on YouTube in like an hour. It has an hour left on YouTube. It's currently still loading. So, I made it last night. Everything's done. All it needs to do is just load on freaking YouTube. Currently doing that right now. So you just wait and you can see the entire tournament, every single play that I did, every thought, every action that I did. If you missed it, find that on YouTube in about an hour. And I cut out the space in between the matches, so it literally just goes from match to match to match to the top 8. Then you can see me getting pummeled to the top 8. But today, what's good for us is that we are playing the same deck as we played yesterday, because I think it's really good. Let's just not play against Mono Black Control now, shall we? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Nuno, Tommy, Orkaz, Shudzy, Zek, Sketchy. Wonder why I didn't name it Tube You? I don't know. Or Tube Me. What did I miss? Thirsty Kane. What's up? Is it daylight savings time for someone else and not me? Because I looked at my clock and it was not daylight savings time for me. So an interesting Valky thing today, so let's go ahead and watch that together. There's a Valky bug? That's Kowalski. Is that on Kowalski's stream?
Aha, okej, w ten sposób.
Wait, what?
Ty, ale że tak to zadziała, to nie miałem pojęcia, przyznam szczerze.
What just happened? No. No.
Ty, bo to jest
What?
dobre.
There's clearly an old growth.
Aha, okej, w ten sposób.
That's a
Ty,
Valky that
ale
took
że
an old
tak to
growth
zadziała,
troll,
to nie miałem
and then when
pojęcia,
it
przyznam szczerze.
is that a bug, or is that actually how that works? Wait, is that a bug, or is that actually how it's supposed to work?
Ty, bo to jest dobre. Aha, okej, w ten sposób.
Hey, Sean, what's up?
Ty, ale że tak to zadziała, to
If
nie
you have a
miałem pojęcia,
Valky
przyznam szczerze.
and a forest and an old growth troll, the old growth troll does put the text on the card in the forest that actually enters the battlefield attached to a forest, which means it entered the battlefield. And Valky does say when it enters the battlefield, do that action. I actually don't think it's a bug. I think it's just broken. I think it's just insane. I don't think it's a bug.
Okej, w ten sposób.
That's insane, though.
Ty, ale że tak to zadziała, to nie miałem pojęcia, przyznam szczerze.
It is funny. That is hilarious. I'm gonna be playing Jund Valky just to do that. That's it. No other reason. I wanna get that off. But there are new spoilers today also, so we're gonna be looking at those after the stream. See if there's more that I missed from yesterday. Looking to see what I might have missed. I didn't miss too much though. All right, we're good. Need 2 new cards. For now. Ashl's Flames list is sweet too. Well, for sure, very good. He won. Yeah, he beat the deck that I lost to in the finals. I think Jun's very good right now. He was playing a similar build than me. Like, he was still playing just Bar Sentinel, Magda, those things, but he wasn't playing Reckless Stormseeker and Graveyard Trespasser, or Infernal Grasp. He was just playing the Eye Twitch, Trembling Gas, Head the Dispute package instead. And he was playing Emberstone Predator. Alright guys, let's start out doing this. Play. If there's anything else to do today, we're gonna do that. We could also do our Discord recap right now. See who was first in chat. I'm pretty sure it was Tommy, though. Tommy had like 6 out of the last 8 of them. But yeah, it's definitely Tommy. I don't even need to go over this. Hey, Shocky, how's it going? Wait, why is MTG not doing the people hey? Wait, do I not have any freaking... Wait, what? Hold on. What is going on? Oh, wait, okay, I just needed to refresh my page. Ooh, I got scared for a second. It wasn't registering my BTTV. I'm good, waiting for the season to end so I can get my diamond rewards. Let's go. Feeling good, waiting for this. Okay, I got the same message twice in a row. You opened a mythic from ICR? Cookie Hotel card. Hey, that could be good in the future. You were there before Thirsty came by like 0.2 of a second. Oh, I know. I caught that. Okay, so definitely Tommy. So wait, Tommy, are you in the Discord? Tommy, you gotta be in the Discord to accept your reward. Do I see you right now? I'm looking for you. Oh, I see you. I see you. Would you like me to gift you $10 cash, or would you like me to gift 2 subs to chat? Your choice. Or has a new Halloween themed mana symbol sleeves. Subs to chat? Okay. I just figured I'd give you the option. Alright, first 2 people to say I want a sub in chat gets it. Alright, Vorkaz and Shocky. Got it. Welcome, new Jamers! Yo, Grok! Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub to Nuno. You're now 8 subs away from me gifting 5 more subs. Want me to give away money? No? Just sub it, I'll give away money. Nuno for the 3 months in a row. Whoa, Nuno's a new Charmander. Let's go! I'm blocking this? I feel like I'm blocking this to save my Magda from dying. All right, whenever MTG bot doesn't have a gifted sub, it says my emote name instead of doing the emote, so I just changed it to all Charmanders. Loki had to resist. I thought you meant the sandwich. What if we get like Meat Hook Massacre here? Oh, it's gun too. Wait, what is it? Okay, maybe it's Astral's Flame deck. It kind of looks like Astral's deck. Doing it right now. Alright, so this way I can tap the Magda to make an extra treasure so I can cast the Graveyard Trespasser in the same turn. And hopefully they don't have Meat Hook Massacre in the deck. Maybe I should play around Meat Hook Massacre, maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna play around it and copy my treasure to cast Moonveil Regent. Because Moonveil can't die to Meat Hook. Three daters. So this is Astral's list. I think. I don't exactly know how I beat this though. So they're gonna like block that, block, and then sacrifice the Magda to give the Immerstern Predator +4/+4 and indestructible. So the way I beat this Predator is to just go wide, but maybe they have Meat Hook and then just Meat Hook for 3 and then I just lose. I don't even know if I lose or not, actually. I can still win if they Meat Hook for 3. Actually, no, they gain a bunch of life. They gain 6 life if they Meat Hook for 3. That's annoying. Please don't Meat Hook for 3. Okay, that's not a Meat Hook. They're not dead. Well, Should have made a copy of a tutu, by the way. Thought I didn't. I thought I wouldn't have enough for a Seeker's Chariot. But I should have one more tutu on the board right now. But hopefully, I'm going wide enough to where I can still win. At least this gives me the opportunity to animate Den of the Bugbear next turn because I had that other treasure. You think about crewing the chariot just to gain a treasure from the Magda on the previous turn. I thought about it. Wait, would that have given me more damage? I could have. I think I could have. I don't think it would have mattered though. A lot of blockers. I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win now. A lot of blockers. Oh, just kidding. That's a haste creature. Well, actually, it actually doesn't do a lot, right? The haste. They block 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have lethal if I just attack. Be wrong though. Yeah, no, I have lethal. I have lethal. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So that was a position where we just got too wide for their predators to be good. We had a high enough life total for them not to just attack us before we killed them. Now, I don't expect this to be the way that this matchup goes. I really don't. But I need to kill that dragon. Maybe I just do this. I'm just gonna do this and I'll adjust my sideboard plan accordingly if they do something else. Oh, is anybody celebrating Halloween today? Can I get a streamer shout out for Vincent, by the way? Vincent underscore 246. Thank you, Nuno. And Alex, how's it going? We are playing against the Degen Open winning deck list. Like, I really thought I could have won the whole tournament with this deck if we didn't play against Mono Black in top 8. I really do think so. Hey, Shoot Walla, what's up? How is it going? A little bit too many lands here, but sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do, you know? Your 7-month-old daughter is going out for her first trick-or-treating. Oh, 7-month-old daughter. Congratulations, Tommy. That's a goal spin. Alright, I have to hope that opponent has the same exact hand as me. Lands. Now I'm still behind because there's a chariot. Ye old gold spin. By the way, who has finished Squid Game? I just finished Squid Game last night. And I have to tell you, it is one of the most confusing final episodes that I've ever seen. Like, it's just so random. Alright. You know what's also random? Me drawing infinite lands. Like, I was fine with it, but it was just so random. Some of the reasons that they gave for why things happened were just so random. Oh, they are playing Skullport Merchant. But isn't card for card the list that Ashl's was playing, because Ashl's wasn't playing Skullport Merchant. It also is a dwarf, so it gets buffed by Magda, which is hilarious. Watch the new Dune seem to be pretty faithful to the book, but probably sped along faster than it. Still only halfway through the first one by the end. That means they're probably planning on creating at least one more. Not two. Ranger class, finally. Get to actually play the game. Creature. That's another land on top. Sick. Alright, so with this attack like this, it means that I get to put them to 6, which means that Goldspan's lethal next turn. And I'm not dead next turn, so they have to, like, draw into something to kill Goldspan. Oh my gosh, they actually get to... Wait, no, they get to... If they play... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Wait. They get to kill my Goldspan? Well, at least they get to block it. I forgot about the Magna treasures. Well, that's a yikes. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm dead now. There's a predator on board. Astrals, I was actually in your congrats, by the way, for winning the Degen Open. I was surprised that you weren't playing Skullport Merchant in your deck. Unless you were in the sideboard and I didn't see it. I don't think I can beat multiple Skeletal Swarmings, chat. Alright, if I can find a way to tap the Immersturm Predator, I can win. No, I can't. I am drawing a land next turn, though, which is unfortunate. I was surprised that you weren't running it. Oh, the Chariot made a copy of the skeleton to make the skeleton a 3/1. Smart. Seven one. Broken. The skeleton block? Pretty sure it can. I mean, I know I'm not winning this, but Alpha Strike and hope they don't block accordingly. Alpha Strike. Only 1 damage is getting through. Well, that's what happens, chat. Do I need to side in go blanks just for the skeletal swarming card? Or like duresses? Duress hits chariot, skeletal swarming. Like that's it though. Maybe it's better just to go blank. One second, chat. Well, I'd like to see. If only it was a Magda as my second card, it would be like Fire and Brimstone. I swear to you, if Magda's my second card, I instantly win. So the 4-mana blue bounce spell got spoiled. Opinions anyone? I think Into the Royal is much, much better. But is Into the Royal in standard? I think Fading Hope is also much better. Yeah, I should have discarded my hand. I needed to play the land first. That's fine. I'll discard my hand on the next spell. Hopefully they can't kill my Moonveil. Daimon and Adeline is insane. No! You said what next spell and I didn't draw a spell. I never draw spells. Oh my goodness gracious, are you serious and kidding me? Actually kidding me. Heck.
Darkness will
I just lose
swallow
now.
the light.
There's too many blockers.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Gold span on top, thank God. Needed that. You kill Wolf, but I also need to kill them. But they have 2 Reachers, so that's impossible. Maybe I should have not cast the Magda and cast the Chariot instead and drawn the Magda? I don't know. There's a very good chance I still lose this game with Immersturm Predator in their hand. Very, very good chance I still lose. Wolf is a really, really tough cookie to crack. If you don't go super wide. So, Chariot's gonna be my number 1 priority next turn. The year is 2054. James, the one James Rutherford, owns 84% of the entire Earth's landmass. Please, Mr. Trimmer, please let us have some lands.
You
The
win
peasants
this
beg at
round,
his feet.
but
Shuffles his deck and flips over the top card. It's a land, no KW, he whispers, as yet another card in it comes under his control. He is the landlord.
My will cannot be denied.
Praise be the landlord. Huh. More lands. Yeah, I know I don't have haste. I needed to do this last turn, I guess. Or at the end of their turn. I did it there instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever Immer's turn blocks dies. This is in a similar position that we were in game 1. If they ever kill my Moonveil Regent, then I get to deal damage to them. I get to deal what, like 2 damage to them? Oh my gosh, they didn't sacrifice. We take those. We take those. I think I would have won anyway. I had too wide of a board. It seems like every time I lose or like get close to losing, it's because I didn't draw any of my 3-mana creatures, like Graveyard Trespasser and the Werewolf haste thing. Oh my gosh. Turn 1, turn 2, insanity. Oh my gosh, I had the best start in my whole deck. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh my gosh, this is the actual nut draw. Oh my gosh, 1, 2. On turn 3, I can cast both Chariot and Goldspan. Alright, please don't deal with anything I have. This is the actual nut draw. Pretty sure I've played against this Brahmaz person before. It's a basic forest, so there's a good chance they don't deal with my board. See how close my YouTube video is to completing. 14 minutes left. No! No! Black mana, deal with my hand. No! Oh, no, no. No! Not my nut draw. Rip my hopes and dreams. Rip. 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 F's in chat for my hopes and dreams, chat. F's in chat for hopes and dreams. I need as many F's as possible. Just draw Magda, duh. Yeah, I should have. Oh my, why is everyone playing Jund? I play Jund in the tournament, Astral wins with Jund, and all of a sudden everyone freaking plays Jund. What's going on? Turns out I played a good deck for the tournament. I literally built Jund midrange because, like, I built Jund midrange like 2 nights ago on a whim. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build Jund. You know what happened? You know what happened? I won with it. You know what's pretty cool? We could just do this. We get our Magda, and we can also just go blank them. I liked that. Then nice top decking, opponent. Oh, you thought you could have the nut draw. What if I got rid of both of them? Top decks Goldspan Dragon? Alright, chat, I didn't say it. Okay, that's still a really good card, and I don't know if I can beat that. You're trendsetters. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Like, my only hope is to, like, barely escape defeat by them drawing lands and no spells, and then I can just cast all my stuff. Like, I just have to survive now. Because that Reckless Stormseeker off the top was actually really strong. Oh my gosh. A freaking course, dude. I need them to top deck something bad, and they top deck Reckless Stormseeker into Goldspan Dragon. They had nothing. They had nothing. I repeat, they had nothing. I repeat, they had nothing. Nothing at all. And what did we learn, kids? Speaking of gasoline, our opponent had Goldspan and Predator, and then top deck Stormseeker and Goldspan with nothing in hand. Please doesn't mean I'm dead. And they also have one more treasure until they just use Magda. I might live at 1 here. Is that a removal spell off the top? Are you seriously kidding me right now? the heck, dude? How am I supposed to beat that? Holy crap. How do I beat that? I really don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. Oh, yo, sick box of Midnight Hunt, Astrals. Wait, Astrals, are you not going to Vegas? Gene Bobby Bob, thanks for the follow. Like, not only did they have Goldspan and Immersturm Predator already in their hand, but they had like the one piece of interaction that could have stopped me on that turn, which was either Valky or Infernal Grasp, and they had Valky, and it might even that Valky might even be a one of. Oh, that's true, Astrals. It's annoying. I know that there's a couple people from Canada that are already coming. Like I know Samson's coming. He's from Canada. Oh, look! It's a nut draw. Look, another nut draw. Our opponent's just gonna, like, randomly have a Thoughtseize. Oh, sick, Astrals. Can't wait. This is a little bit even more of a nut draw because I have a 2-mana card in my hand that I can play. It's not more of a nut draw, but it's just like better. Like if I top deck Goldspan Dragon, then it's the best hand I've ever had in my life. But I have to top deck Goldspan Dragon though. They have to not deal with my board. Like, literally, this is what Goldspan Dragon would do. Tap Magda for just borrow Sentinel, make a mana, Magda makes a treasure, play Haunted Ridge, play Goldspan Dragon. Attack with Goldspan Dragon and the 2/2. Oh my gosh, this is also insane. Attack with Goldspan Dragon and the 2/2, I make a treasure. And then I up the Ranger class. But right now, it's still fine. I get to do this. Alright, Burning Hands my 2/2 instead of saving it for Chariot. That means they have another Burning Hands in hand. How do I play around the second Burning Hands? Or, like, removal spell in general. Corey Baumeister is playing against Pete Ingram in the finals of the SCG Con. And it is it Epiphany mirror match. Oh, he just beat Pete. Oh, Demir controls the finals. Okay. Well, I don't even need to do that. Whoops, I messed up. Oh well. Alright, my cherry is gonna get dealt with here. Actually, I shouldn't even use the chariot, because if I'm expecting another Burning Hands, that means if they have Meat Hook Massacre or Crippling Fear, they get rid of everything and my chariot. So it's actually better for me just to attack with my tutus here. Yeah, this would have got soul shattered. This is the best play here because I can attack with Chariot and then not attack with just Bar Sentinel, because just Bar Sentinel and the token that I make with Chariot is going to hold up Infernal Grasp. Because I don't want to use my treasures because I want 5 treasures for Magda. Alright, there is the title of the video, the YouTube video of the Degen Open is I made top 8 in a $500 tournament with John Midrange. That is the title of the YouTube video. You'll be able to see it. Alright, Infernal Grasp and kill the Chariot when it blocks or something. Maybe I just, like, hit the Magda. Then if he crews the Chariot, he loses. Or they lose, so they have to block, they have to go, like, block. Pretty sure I just win. My Crown Pathway was too much for them to handle. Alright. We want Crippling Fear, Duress, or Go Blank on the draw. Probably. I actually think I'm just gonna board out of all this stuff. They just board in. Like this. Because like on the draw, I want to be a lot more reactive. Because if we're both doing the same thing, especially in the mirror match, then my opponent's gonna have the opportunity to do it before me. Here we go. Wow, this is a really good hand. Is it Lear turn deck is so fun at times? Oh, I think it's fun to play with, but like terrible to play against. Terribly terrible, I said it. I can speak English. Chariot? Okay, so they have 2 lands and a Magda, so if I kill the Magda, I basically win. But their hand's insane if they draw, like, a land. Jeez. Imagine if they draw a land. Go turn 2 Magda, and if I don't deal with it, I just die. That's called not dealing with it, chat. How am I supposed to live now? Now they go attack, sacrifice their Magda. Hopefully they don't draw land. Draw land, please don't draw land. Please don't draw. Of course. Why would I draw land? Why would I? Or why would they? What's my best chance of victory here? Telling my opponent they're just gonna go like land Goldspan. Or at least a Predator. Oh, I beat a Predator right now. I just can't. Way to beat Predator is to go as wide as possible, but I don't even think I can do that right now. I needed them to not draw land, or I needed to draw an answer to Magda. Here we go. Land Goldspan. Hit me with it. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Away. Yup. How did I know? That is annoying. Oh, magic gods, please. Not only did they draw 2 lands, not only did it not draw an answer to Magda, okay, not only did they, they just drew another Seeker's Cherry after I hit it out of their hand. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. My opponent's very good at the game. Alright, if I draw Go Blank, we're in this little same exact spot as last game, but I'm still losing. Do I block this with Chariot and save my 2/2s, or do I just double block it? At least gains life. Gains 2 life. And I have a blocker for the 2/2s. But the problem is beating their hand. Oh, they drew another land. You up to 2-lander and drew a land every turn. Pretty strong. Oh my gosh, they actually get to cast a Predator after this. That is really bad for me. Running Hands doesn't do anything right now. Am I blocking with Trespasser right now? I don't think so. I'm also okay with them sacrificing one of their creatures to making this indestructible. It could have just doubled. I guess this is the better way, I guess. Puts a 1/1 counter on Emberstorm instead of double walking with the 2/2s. So Moonveil blocks Goldspan. Or do I need it to draw additional cards? No, I think I just need to stem the bleeding for now. you serious? Oh my gosh. That was the worst. How have they been so far? Great. How goes the game? Not so great. Like this match I've just gotten like louned on by my opponent. I too would like to draw the best possible off the top, like 4 turns in a row. 5 actually. That was a 2-lander from the opponent, by the way. And I was like, don't draw land, don't draw land. Drew a land. Then next turn I was like, don't draw land, don't draw land. Drew a land. Nothing you can do there, chat. That's one of those good old-fashioned ice. Could be Is It Epiphany that drew 2 Spikefield Hazards. Yep. Oh, it's Grixis. Hopefully I don't flood out again. That'll be bad. Fading hope. Yikes. It did scry to the top. It could have unexpected windfall. Yep. Alright, I would love to draw a trespasser. How about a land? What do we feel about a land, chat? Alright, this turns it to nighttime and exiles their memory deluge. I think I like that. Got back from the theater and watching Dune. Oh, sick. Not a film that I can recommend to anyone without knowing the person and their taste in movies and storytelling. I've heard it was very well cinematically played. Both spoons. Crap. Fading Hope? Cinderclasm? Are you serious? This is game one. What is this? Best of one? Jawari disruption. Alright, no Jawari. Do we think they have Lear in their main deck? I'm gonna do this. Probably won't be able to use Infernal Grasp anyway. There's a new card called Ulvenwald Oddity. It's a green for 2 and 2 green. Rare. And it's a 4 mana, 4/4 trample haste. You can pay 7 mana to transform it. And the transform side is an 8/8 trample haste that says other creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample and haste. That's insane. Am I dead? If they can't find another Epiphany here, I could still have a chance. Actually, they can't, right? They can't Galvanic plus Epiphany this turn because they're 1 mana off. Oh my gosh, Go Blank is so good right now. Blood Chief's Thirst and both Galvanics are gone. Yeah, if they can main deck Cinderclasm, I can main deck Go Blank. Yeah, that's right. You draw disruption off the top. Yeah, you do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, how do you like them apples, huh? How you like that? How you like your apples treated? Interesting. You felt like it was a sci-fi Game of Thrones? Fair. They bored into dragons earlier afterwards, so I need to keep in my Inferno Grasp. How much time left in the season? I have no idea. I think it's just today, right? Hour or two? I can imagine they just play an egg here. No egg? Mind Flare. They can't cast Iteration. They don't have blue mana. Should just take their card advantage, though. I can play another Innkeeper and Duress. I think I want to, though. Now I take the Windfall. I drew Lear for turn. Well, they don't have blue mana, so good luck with that. I don't want them to Soul Shatter my Trespasser. They could scoop if they don't draw land. That's a good draw. Crap. Oh, that was such a good draw. It ramps them and gives them blue mana. These it's. You really want a Fading Hope here. Wow, I'm surprised they're not using Fading Hope. I guess I can use Fading Hope on my 2-2, that's fair. He's right at the top, it's a blue mana. Jeez. Can I get a good break? That's not a blue mana, it's just a land. Fine, they can't cast these cards. But they do get to use Celestis. And they do have Soul Shatter. I think I play Trespasser right now, because if they don't Soul Shatter immediately, I get to brew off the Trespasser, and then they Soul Shatter the Chariot, but then they take 7. They're at 14. The draw. Alright, they have to Soul Shadow right now. Unless they just wait for me to crew it. Alternatively, they Soul Shatter. If I just attack, they can just get rid of my Glutton. Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna make their Soul Shatter worse. They have Galvanic Iteration and Soul Shatter. Got him. Yes. If I draw a land, I win. No. I have game on board. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the drain from Trespasser in the graveyard's lethal. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not, because they're gaining a life off the Celestis. Wait, they go to 8? Oh, wait, no. It doesn't matter because this is a 4/4 now. That was Exacxes. Give me some Exacxes in chat. Give me some Exacxes. They go to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the Graveyard Glutton exiles the Graveyard Trespasser and Great to deal 1 more damage. That's exactly lethal. I don't have a pack, right? Nope. Just got me. Bug got me. I don't have Black Mana, but we have Innkeeper and just Borrow Sense. Alright, is it Epiphany again? We should be good against Epiphany decks. Why is Mythic full of extra turn counterspell? It doesn't make them a noob above. Oh my gosh, the nut draw. I mean, yeah, it's kind of boring to play against. I agree. I can agree with you there. Innkeeper or Ranger class? Ranger class is better. Oh! Alright. They can't cast Burn Down the House or anything next turn, so... Your first time in Mythic and I'm frustrated because of it? Yeah, they just play a deck that beats it, like mine. Not a problem. You don't like playing against it? Play a deck that beats it. Simple as that. Play mono blue tempo. What you gotta do? You don't want to? Play a different format. Play historic, play modern, play whatever. You know what's dumb? They could play like crazy stuff here. If I play Goldspan Dragon, they could just go like next turn Burn Down the House and I lose freaking everything. Using removal spells on my creatures would suggest that they don't have Burn Down the House. Because, like, they would definitely just take the 1 damage to kill it with Burn Down the House next turn. They had it. If I draw an untap land, I can go Innkeeper into Goldspan, but I don't really want to do that because I want to save nighttime. 5x0, discard a card. Hmm. They're at 3. Untapped land Epiphany. Wow. I was even trying to play around that too. But I was kind of worried about divide by 0 on my 5/5. I can definitely still lose this. Holy crap. Holy crap. Probably gonna lose. Wait, was using Den of the Bugbear lethal? I don't think it was. I don't really expect Disdainful Stroke in the main deck. Granted, if I had put a counter on Graveyard Trespasser, then Burn Down the House wouldn't be able to get rid of it. I was just trying to play around Divide by 0. Now they're just gonna go like removal spell, and it's not gonna matter. Wait, actually, it might matter. It might still be. I might still kill them. If they don't have another removal spell, I live, or I kill them. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Oh my, they had to divide by 0 the whole time, didn't they? Are you serious? Okay. But there's officially nothing I could have done. There's officially nothing I could have done. If they also had divide by 0, they had divide by 0 and burn down the house, there's no way I could have won. Yeah, this is just a losing proposition to begin with, then. Like, they're both lines of play still lost. Please don't have Jawar Disruption. If they had Jawar Disruption, they would have played it as a land. Alright, now they're just going to take extra turns. Or they have Demon Bolt here. Oh, that was trash. That was trash tier for me. They're playing main deck Full Stroke and Into the Royal. Like, I think if this was an open deck list, I would not have cast Goldspan, knowing they main deck just Full Stroke, and I would have just used my land. I mean, I still would have lost the game, but I wouldn't have cast my Goldstrand Dragon there. Into the Royal is legal, yeah. Came out in Zendikar. Alright, if it was nighttime, I would win. Wait, no, I have lethal. Oh my gosh, please don't have a bounce spell. Please don't have a bounce spell. Oh my gosh, did I steal it? Did I steal it? They deserve it. They deserved that. They deserved every bit of that. There's your there's your diversity. Is it runs Into the Royal and main deck Disdainful Stroke, or they run main deck Thundering Rebuke and freaking something and Leer or something. Yeah, this deck is really good. I made the top 8 in the Degen Creator Open yesterday with this deck, exactly this build, and I lost in top 8 to Mono Black Control, which is like the worst matchup I've ever heard. Like, there's no way I can beat, like, Lolth and stuff. This deck. It has no pressure. It has no lands. Alright. I will win on the back of my cards that attack them and get rid of their hand. Does anybody have a list for Mono Black Control? You can press exclamation point standing in the chat and then look at the Mono Black deck that got second place. Why is it not showing up? Hold on, let me go find it. I want to play in the Jawar Disruption, so I guess I'm just going to do nothing. Alright, it's by Cool Jets. Playing Mono Black Midrange. I'm gonna tap like this for Stormseeker because if they Field of Ruin, they're gonna want to Field of Ruin my Hive. When they Field of Ruin my Hive, I have one copy of a Forest in my deck, which will put an untapped Forest in the battlefield for Infernal Grasp. If I tap my Dark War Pathway and my Hive with the Eye Tyrant, I would not be able to Infernal Grasp after they Field of Ruin if they hit my Hive. Field of Ruin. I'm not. If you're wondering why I didn't Infernal Grasp with Smoldering, I got my turn. If they had Divide by 0, then it's really, really bad for me. Like right now, it's okay. I guess they could have. They could still have Jawai Reception, right? All right, this is good for me. It's like I can Infernal Grasp and then I can cast Graveyard Trespasser. I can Infernal Grasp and then cast Go Blank. Might just attack first though. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack first. Let them make a decision first. Yep, there's a Divide by 0 that I freaking knew about. You know, Trespasser because it's harder to deal with, and I also get to drain one and get rid of one card out of their graveyard here. Got rid of the Cathartic. I'll get rid of the Divide by 0 because I don't want them to have it in the graveyard. When they have Leer. They could board into Leer. They can't bring their Edge back. Like, I want to make sure that they can't get their stuff off Leer first. I can always exile that at a different time. I want to make sure that I use the cards that they might Field of Ruin first. Oh my gosh, I messed up. I didn't tap red mana. Crap! Oh, that's the worst. Crap. I can draw disruption me. I just needed to go on the red side instead of the green side. Oh, that was a really bad misclick. Alright, I guess I'll just go blank them. Ooh. That's actually a really good... I'm glad they memory deluge. Now I get to exile it out of the grave. A hall and a spike field. I guess it would have been better to get their egg out of the graveyard instead of mine, because like it would have been a 14 right now. I guess I could have got their egg and then crap. Well, Stroke and Burning Hands are really good for me, because they both can't get rid of my stuff. Keeping it up's better because that's their Field of Ruin target. And now I have an additional mana instead of not having an additional mana. It doesn't really matter in this context, but it really matters when you have other cards in hand. God, that's a freaking haul. That haul's gonna prevent me from winning the game. Yeah, the hull just means I can't attack. The hull gives them so much time. Ooh, that's not good for me at all. It's not good for me at all. Top deck Epiphany. Must be nice. Oh, I'm pretty sure my new YouTube video of the Creator Open that I top 8'd just went out on YouTube, so make sure to watch that if you'd like. And if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, make sure to type in !YT in the chat and then click the link and then sub. If I top Inferno Grass, can I kill it? Yes. This hall's gonna give them so much time. There's 4 Infernal Grass in my deck. I need a hall pass. Yikes. That hall is dumb. Alright, well... this at least lets my glutton trade with the hall, I think. Wait, no, it doesn't. Does it? Nope. Like, even now, they can... Oh, that haul's just too good right now. Sucks. Sucks to die to them not having anything in hand but just one land. Yep. Oh. You do everything right, and then they have a lot of mana in one land. Wow. Good card, but it doesn't have haste. Wow, this turns into daytime if I cast it again, but I have to. Alright, now I gotta deal with an egg. You just concede, robot? Biggest problem with making it daytime was that it lost to cards like Cathartic Fire. This year in 2054. Yikes. Yo, that haul gave them like so many turns. That's also true, Scoop. Everyone scooped to Is It so that you can give it like an 80% win rate overall, and then it gets banned. Wow, they have everything. We'll still get to exile the Deluge. Then I get to play Stormseeker and attack through the egg. They just into the royal it though. They don't want it to go to nighttime, so they might just like into the royal now. Okay. I don't want them to do the sample stroke. If they stroke my chariot, then next turn they can royal this. Maybe I should have cast this pre-combat if this was the play. I just didn't want them to into the royal before I attacked. If they stroke my chariot. I feel like casting Storm the Slasher post-combat is the best way to just make sure I deal 4 damage that turn. But I think I did the right play. Alright, don't get an untapped blue land. New video trending. Broke my chariot. Alright, well this is a Burning Hands, which doesn't do anything. Unless one of these is a blue mana. At the cat. Black. Into the royal main phase. Yep. I'm gonna cast 2 spells this turn because casting 2 spells is no different than casting 1. I'm gonna make sure that I get in with this. Like if I cast a spell, it's not turning nighttime anyway. Might as well cast 2. Inful strokes are honestly pretty good against me though. Burn down the house. I need an answer to this. Where's my 4 removal spells in my deck? Not bad. Third degree friction burn. I mean, I dome them for 3 if they kill this. It's a hard game. I'm not gonna kill one because I don't want the Stormseeker to die. The trick you can do. The trick you can do here. Like, my Trespass is going to die, but their third Devil's not going to die, since I'm choosing to do 3 damage to this and 1 damage to this, of the 4. So not killing the Devil here means that all 3 Devils aren't going to die, which means Stormseeker stays alive. See, they even targeted it with one of them, and they realized that the other one didn't die. According to MTGA Zone, is it Dragons less than 50% win rate average across the top meta? That's just wrong. That can't be right. No way that's right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh crap. If I just attack with Chariot, they get a free block with the Hall. So then I get to trade this 1/1 for this 3/4 for free. And Storm Charge Slasher stays alive. Because they can't go Storm Giants block this block this has trample and they die. They basically just have to draw Epiphany next turn to win. They're in like a pretty bad spot. They have no graveyard, so if they draw Lear, it doesn't do anything. If they draw Egg, it's kind of bad. Because they need to hold up the Hull to block. They only have 1 blocker to my 4 attackers. Let's freaking go, dude. This deck doesn't lose to Epiphany. Give me all the Epiphany deck. Give me them all. Ah, that felt good. Ah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my newest YouTube video is live right now. So make sure to go watch it if you'd like to look at my tournament experience. In the Degen Open. Do I think Hellkite will see play in Is It? I think it will definitely see play in Is It Dragons, but it won't see play in Is It Epiphany, but it might see play in the sideboard of Is It Epiphany. But in Is It Dragons, which, I mean, happens to also play Epiphany, it will definitely be played. I mean, then again, Is It Dragons isn't even playing Galazeth Prismari at all, and it's not playing 5/5 at all. And it's not playing the card, the 4-mana dragon that I'm playing either. But like, they might not play it. Just gathering cards that I haven't gone over yet, because we're going to be making a video on the new cards. Yo, what's up, Degen? Doing really well. We haven't lost to Epiphany with this deck yet. Oh my gosh, Corey Baumeister won the Invitational. That's insane. That's cool. Why don't you just click on newest spoilers on top of the page? Oh. What? Alright, just gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything. Cemetery, Hallowed, Tide, Song, Violoom, Dormant, Sewer Stalker, Full Code Tablet. I went over this one already. Undead, Witness, Innocent, Frenetic, Trending, Valorous, Mindly, Lana, Investigators, Oxrill, Lunar Rejection, Fearful, Milespawn, Wolvenwald, Essig, and Angelic. Okay. There are a few new other ones that just got spoiled. Let's double check. I'm up to date as far as this is concerned. I just want to cover the ones on Mystic Spoiler, and then tomorrow we'll just cover some more of them. Warning, this stream may contain flashing images. Please keep all hands and feet and appendages inside the vehicle at all times. Thank you. This is the one, James, and you're watching Innistrad Crimson Vow Spoilers, video number 3. If you'd like to see the other 2 videos, make sure to watch those previous to this one to see the other ones. And if you'd like to see more of this type of content and more spoilers to come, make sure to click that subscribe button and the like button to see more come. But first off, we have our first card, which is Cemetery Protector. Let's go ahead and get started and look at it. Right now, Cemetery Protector is a flash, 4 mana, 3/4. When Cemetery Protector enters the battlefield, exile a card from a graveyard. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type with the exiled card, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Notably, this is a human. Maybe it's a top deck for a top end for historic humans. Maybe it finds room in modern humans or something, because this card might be really good against control decks. Being able to have power and toughness on board, your opponent sweeps you, and then being able to cast this on end step, and then start creating more humans because they just swept your humans. You have humans in your graveyard. Could be a way to really put extra humans on the board to keep the game going against control decks. Also, it's a 3/4 for 4. Not that bad. It doesn't have any keywords other than flash, but I think this could definitely have a chance. Maybe in modern or historic more than standard, but I still don't think this card's too bad in standard. So it is double white, so a little bit harder to cast, but we'll see if it's kind of like a Legion Angel card to be a top end in white deck. We have a Hallowed Haunting, which is our next one. It's also 2 and 2 white for an enchantment. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilant. 7 or more enchantments is a big ask. It's a tall ask. But maybe this is designed more for commander. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit cleric token with this power and toughness are each equal to the number of spirits you control. So you see a little bit of the theme in this set with spirits and enchantments. I'm leaning towards this as being more of a commander card, but maybe you could get it to work in like a historic enchantress deck. Whenever you cast an enchantment, draw a card, and you keep drawing more cards, and that deck does a really good job at putting enchantments on the battlefield, so maybe it finds a home there. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's for commander. Other than that, we have Engulfing Tie, which is 2 and 2 blue, sorcery. Each player chooses a non-land permanent they control. Return all other non-land permanents to their owner's hand, then draw a card for each opponent with more cards in hand than you. I have to read that again. Return all other non-land permanents to their owner's hand, then draw a card for each opponent with more cards in hand than you. So in Constructed, you'll draw 1 card. In Commander, you can draw up to however many cards you're playing with, if they all have more cards in hand than you. This kind of reminds me of like a sorcery speed cheaper Cyclonic Rift, but they get to keep a non-land permanent. So still really good in Commander, and blue doesn't really have an effect like this in Standard right now, so it could even be played in blue-based decks in Standard that aren't playing black or red or sweeper. Axe Song Pup is a 1 and a green wolf. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control another wolf or werewolf, put a +1/+1 counter on Pack Song Pup. When Pack Song Pup dies, you gain life equal to its power. The life gain is a little bit irrelevant, but I like the fact that this card says wolf or werewolf also, so it kind of works with past wolves and current werewolves. This could be a card that makes dual werewolves actually even better than it is right now. It's kind of unassuming. It's an uncommon, but putting multiple +1/+1 counters on this card can make this 2/2 become a 5/5 really fast. Moving on to Biolume Egg. It has 2 sides. Biolume Egg is a 2 and a blue for a 0/4 defender. When Biolume Egg enters the battlefield, scry 2, is not nothing, is an uncommon. Whenever you sacrifice Biolume Egg, return it to the battlefield, transform for its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So maybe this is going to be like a kind of sideboard and Dimir control, giving Dimir control and Egg to play out of the sideboard, just like his Epiphany does. It transforms when you sacrifice it, maybe with Village Rites is currently still in Standard, Deadly Dispute in Standard, Skullport Merchant in Standard. There's a lot of ways to sacrifice your things. Biolume Serpent is a 4/4, and it says sacrifice 2 islands. Biolume Serpent can't be blocked this turn. So the other side, sacrificing 2 islands is a huge tempo loss. But if you have a way, if you have like either a lot of lands in your deck, or you're just have a 3 mana 0/4 that turns into a 4/4, then a 4/4 is still pretty good. I mean, it takes a little bit of work to get there though. So I'm gonna say it's a little bit below average. Maybe it finds a home, but Demeanor Control would be the only place in the deck that I think this card could fit in. Other than that, it might be a pretty good limited card. Moving on to Torment Grove. It's a 4 mana enchantment at the beginning of combat on your turn for a 1/1 counter on target creature. Then, if that creature has toughness 6 or greater, transform Torment Grove transforms into Gnarled Grove Strider, which is a 3/6 vigilant 3-folk. Other creatures full of vigilance. If you think about this as a 4 mana 3/6 vigilance, it's still not even that good. You do get to +1/+1 counters on creatures you control, but if you're playing a deck like that in Constructed, you might as well play Luminarch Aspirant. This would probably be in addition to Luminarch Aspirant anyways, but I don't know if you need a card like this. Maybe it's a card maybe like in the sideboard as a 1 or 2 of against other aggressive decks. Giving all of your creatures vigilance is a big deal, but maybe it doesn't even get that far in the game unless there's a gummed up board. So if this card is ever played and Constructed, I would think that it's in the sideboard in aggressive mirror match. Moving on to Sewer Stalker. It's a 3 and a blue for a spirit. It can't be blocked while attacking alone. Okay. 4 mana though. 3/3. Doesn't even have flying. That has Disturb for 3 and a blue. Or Gutter Shortcut. It's an enchantment aura. You enchant a creature. Enchanted creature cannot be blocked if it attacks alone. If Gutter Shortcut would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So it's a 3 mana that can't 4 mana card. It can't be blocked if it attacks alone. If it dies, it attaches to another creature you control, and that one also gets that ability. I don't think that's very good, but maybe there's a home for it in like limited. Making sure that things are unblockable is very important in limited. So I want to say that. Is it uncommon? So it seems like something that's kind of devised for that. Moving on to Undead Butler is a 1 and a black for a zombie. Whenever Undead Butler enters the battlefield, mill 3. Whenever it dies, you may exile it. If you do, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. This is kind of a 1/2. Doesn't mill when it dies too. Maybe this isn't some kind of reanimator deck, because when you mill this, or when you mill 3, say you mill a bomb or something, and then this dies, you sacrifice it, then you get a creature to your hand. So his value in that way. I wouldn't be surprised if this card found a home in Standard, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now. Moving on to Witness the Future is a 3 mana sorcery for 2 and a blue. Choose target player and up to 4 target cards in their graveyard. That player shuffles those cards into the library. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. I realized I went over this in the last video, so if you want me to go over this, make sure to check out the last one. Moving on to Innocent Traveler. And no, I didn't do that on purpose. But make sure if you got this far, make sure to smash the like button. I'd appreciate it. Innocent Traveler is a 4 mana 1/3. It is a human. At the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. No one does. HelloGoodGame, thank you for the raid. While I'm doing a YouTube video. Alright. Make sure to check out HelloGoodGame if you haven't already. Check out his YouTube. You can just type in HelloGoodGame in YouTube. He has a bunch of subscribers. Make sure to subscribe to him too. Anyway. Beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. No one does. Transform Innocent Traveler. So you have to play this, and then you have to go back to your next upkeep without this dying, and it's a 1/3. Mediocre. But moving on to the next side, which is Malicious Invader with flying, it gets +2/+0 as long as an opponent controls a human. I don't know. This card seems kind of bad. Yep, I'm just going to say it's bad. Moving on to Frenetic Devils is a 4 and a red for 5 mana hasty 3/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Frenetic Devils gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Now this would be really good if it was like 3 mana and had flying or something. But this thing is 5 mana. I mean, that's kind of my facial expression right there. It's kind of exactly how I feel about it. Moving on to Rending Flame. The 2 and a red for an instant. Rending Flame deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's a 3 mana instant that deals 5 damage. Okay, Lovestruck Beast. If that permanent is a spirit, alright, not Lovestruck Beast, Rending Flame also deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. This kind of like gives me some vibes of the other 3 mana deal 5 from another set that says if it has Indestructible, it loses Indestructible. But like 5 damage right now isn't really that relevant because everything in standard at least is Goldspan Dragon and Smoldering Egg and things 4 damage, and like you already have Demon Bolt anyway. So if there's anything that really deals 5 damage, anything has 5 toughness coming out that you really want to get rid of that becomes a thing in the format, maybe you want this card. But it gives me some real Soulseer vibes. The thing about Soulseer that was really good is because Lovestruck Beast was the format and you needed to get rid of that. But this card, I don't know if it has a home yet, but I think it definitely has some uses. Moving on to Valorous Stance. This is a reprint. It's come out in a bunch of different sets. Actually in the precon, one of the precons from the Dungeons and Dragons set for the commander deck. Valorous Stance is 1 and a white instant. Choose 1. Target creature gains indestructible till end of turn and destroy target creature toughness greater. So nice modal card. It can go in a sideboard in a meta that both of these are relevant. Right now in standard it's not relevant, but you never know. I do in general like cards like this. Moving on to Kindly Ancestor. Is a 3 mana 2/3 with lifelink and disturb 2. Disturb for 1 and a white. When this dies and goes to the graveyard, you can bring it back for its disturb cost. It comes back as an aura. To enchant a creature. Enchanted creature has lifelink. If Ancestor's Embrace will be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So this is the second one that we've seen that comes in as a creature, and then when it dies, it comes back as an aura. I don't really like cards like that because it requires you to have another creature on board, but this could really like gum up aggro boards, aggro mirror matches in limited. Moving on to Mind Leech Ghoul is a 1 and a black 2/2. It's a zombie. Has exploit, so whenever this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When Mind Leech Ghoul exploits a creature, each opponent exiles a card from their hand. This kind of reminds me of Yarok Stenlurker from about a year ago in standard. The Yarok Stenlurker is a double black 1/1 that does the same thing, except for it doesn't exploit. So maybe you can get use out of your decayed zombies by casting Mind Leech Ghoul and exiling a card from their hand. This is a 2 and a 2/2 zombie, which is important because you don't really have to exploit this for it to be playable. Just play this in a zombie deck on turn 2, and it's a 2/2 for 2. Moving on to Helana and Elena partner. Notably, this card doesn't have partner for Commander Finance. It is a 2 and a red-green legendary creature human ranger, first strike, and reach. First strike and reach, you don't see that every day. Beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another creature, where X is Helana and Elena's power. That creature gains haste till end of turn. Now, this card is actually, I think, pretty good. I mean, it doesn't give creature +1/+0 like the new werewolf does. Not brand new from this set, but from the previous set, Midnight Hunt. And that werewolf was already good, giving +1/+0 and haste. And when it's nighttime, it gives +2/+0 haste and trample. This one actually puts counters on a creature at the beginning of combat, just like the other werewolf does. So this puts 2 counters, and even if you buff this, it gets even more counters and haste. So it doesn't have that nice 1/2 punch like Reckless Stormseeker does, because you get to play Chariot the next turn and give the Chariot haste. This being 4 mana doesn't give you that kind of combo, but I think this card's still really, really good, and you should definitely not sleep on this. First strike and reach are a big deal too. I mean, I like this card. Moving on to Investigator's Journal. This is a 2 mana artifact clue. Oh, this actually technically is a clue, which works with things that sacrifice clues. Investigator's Journal enters the battlefield with a number of suspect counters on it equal to the greatest number of creatures a player controls. So let's say your opponent has 2 creatures in this. Pay 2 and tap it, remove a suspect counter from Investigator's Journal, draw a card. So basically Maze Mind. Pay 2 and sacrifice Investigator's Journal and draw a card. Oh, so you just use pay 2 and draw a card, remove a counter, pay 2, draw a card, remove a suspect counter, and then when you have 0 suspect counters, you just pay 2 and draw a card and sacrifice. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, Maze Mind Tome was played everywhere at the end of the season. Like, people really slept on Maze Mind Tome for a little bit. There was like a month or 2 where no one played the card, and I think it was Crokeyz or something that played the card and was like, I think this card's good, and then everyone started playing it, and it was really, really good. Even some historic artifact decks play Maze Mind Tome. And this card is similar to that card. I mean, Maze Mind Tome has the advantage to get you to your land drops and scry with it instead of drawing, paying 0 mana, which means I think that Maze Mind Tome is a little bit better than this, If this card's similar to Maze Blind Tome, which it definitely is, I think it's really good. It just doesn't work against, like, control mirror match. Your opponent actually has to have a creature, but Allrun's Epiphany, your opponent has 2 birds on the board, you play this, it gets draw 3 cards. I kind of like it. Moving on to Toxrill the Corrosive. It's a 7 mana, 7/7. Make sure you reanimate this one. Legendary creature Slughor. At the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter each counter you don't control. Oh, it says creature. Okay, the card says creature, the text here says counter. So, at the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Then, creatures you don't control get +1/+1 for slime counter on them, and that's a blanket effect. Whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, create a 1/1 black slug creature token for yourself. And you can play blue-black, pay blue-black, and sacrifice a slug to draw a card. This card's very interesting. I mean, it doesn't have any keywords. To be fair, slugs probably shouldn't have any keywords. If anything, they should have drawback. But the fact that you have to pay blue and sacrifice a slug, blue to black, means that you basically have to play blue to play this card. And there's a lot better reanimate targets in Historic. There's probably even a better reanimate target in Standard. But if there is a reanimate target and you want to have fun with this card, I think this card could be good in that style of deck. Other than that, I don't know if you want to play 7 mana for this card. Alright, Lunar Rejection. 1 in a blue instant. Leave for 3 in a blue. You may cast a spell for its cleave cost if you do remove the words in square brackets. So just 1 in a blue instant. It's return target wolf or werewolf creature to its owner's hand. That is bad. But you also draw a card. But it doesn't say up to 1 target wolf or werewolf. So if they don't have a wolf or werewolf, or you don't have one, you just can't cast this card. Interesting. So, if you pay 4 mana for this card, you return target creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. So basically just Into the Royal. We already have Into the Royal in Standard right now anyways, since it came out in Zendikar. So this card is not good. Moving on to Fearful Villager. It's a 3 mana 2/3 with Menace and Daybound. No other keywords or anything. Moving on to Fearsome Werewolf, and when it becomes nighttime, it still has Menace and Nightbound, and that's it. It's 4/3. So basically just a limited card. I don't think this card's terrible in limited. 3 mana 4/3 is very good. But it has to get to that point, and it won't get to that point fast enough in Constructed. So I'm going to say limited card. Not even that bad in limited, but probably unplayable in Constructed. Moving on to Vile Spawn Spider. It's a green and a blue creature spider with reach. It's a 2 mana 2/3 reach. Are you kidding me? That's an insane rate. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. Okay, you have my attention. Pay 2 green-blue, so 4 mana, and tap it and sacrifice the spider. Whoa. Create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each creature in your graveyard. I mean, this card's pretty sweet. Maybe you play like a Soul Tie Reanimator deck, or like a 4-color Reanimator deck in Historic if you want that white splash. But if you play, like, you could probably play the Soul Tie Reanimator card with this. There's also a 1 mana card, the Mushroom or something. I forgot the name off the top of my head that came out in the last set. That also mills a card at the start of your upkeep, right? Your end step or something. So like maybe you can pair those 2 cards together and play some kind of Soul Tie Reanimator deck. And maybe you could also play Toxrill, the Corrosive, with it. Alright, we're seeing the deck form together. Alright, that seems pretty good, especially since it's a 2 mana 2/3 already. Moving on to Ulvenwald Oddity. I think this is one of the best cards that we've seen so far. It's a 4 mana 4/4 for 2 and 2 green, so it kind of reminds me of like a questing beat. Because this also has Trample and Haste. 4 mana 4/4, Trample and Haste. You can pay 7 mana to transform it. When it transforms, it turns into Ulvenwald Behemoth, which is an 8/8, also has Trample and Haste. But here's the good part. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Trample and Haste. So if you play a mono green commander, you're definitely playing this also, because Having the other creatures you control get +1/+1 and trample and haste is great in Commander. You can probably even do some kind of kill combo with it. But in Constructed, it's also insane, because who doesn't want to play a 4-mana 4/4 trample haste? And then when you just have the 7 mana lying around left over, all your creatures get +1/+1 and trample and haste. That's green for you. Moving on to Kestic Wolf Rider. It is a 1 red for a 1/2. Are we finally going to get a good red 1-drop? This is a rare, so we'll read the rest of the card to find out. 1 mana 1/2 Menace is a human knight. Pay 2 and a red and tap it. And exile 3 cards from your own graveyard. Create a 3/2 red wolf creature token. I mean, a 1 mana 1/2 isn't terrible, especially if you're like a mono red deck. We've already revealed Chandra in the last video. 2 and a red, tap it, exile 3 cards from your graveyard. You just burn them, burn them, then exile the 3, make a 3/2. This also doesn't have to be as a sorcery, so you could just leave 3 mana open, and then make a 3/2 on your end step. Interesting. I think this card definitely has a chance. I don't know if it's going to be that good, but it definitely has a chance. Red definitely needed a good 1-drop, and this doesn't have 2 power. If it had 2 power, would be way too good, I think. This was a 1 mana 2/1 and had this ability, especially because it has Menace. I think it would be too good. 1 mana 1/2 with Menace still kind of balances the card, especially since it makes 3/2s. 3/2s notably don't have Menace, but I think this card's good. Moving on to the last card, Angelic Quartermaster. The 5 mana 3/3 flyer. When Angelic Quartermaster enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Very good and limited. Not really playable in Constructed. If you're playing a deck like this, you probably don't want a 5 mana Angel Soldier. Other than that, I think this card's very, very good and limited. 3/3 flyer is already good. And then putting 1/1 counters on your other things, especially if your other things are flyers too, is also good. So, anyways. That is all for our new cards as of today. As of the time of recording, this is the 3rd video. If you want to watch some more videos, make sure to click on this video right here or right here, wherever I decide to put it. And I will see you in the next video. If you want to see the other ones and you want to see the more spoilers, check out the last 2 videos as well. Make sure to subscribe to see future ones, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Alright. It is almost 3 o'clock. Those are some good cards, though. Let me go catch up on chat. Catch up on the chat. Sludge Monster is a 5 mana creature horror. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, put a slime counter up to 1 other target creature. Non-horrors slimes lose all abilities and have base power and toughness. Yeah, it is a combo with that, but like this is 5 mana, the other card's 7 mana. Maybe you play both in the same deck in your Reanimator deck. Dollar stance was great the last time it was legal. This is sick in Egg Tribal. Wouldn't play Egg Tribal. HelloGoodGame say anything else? Good job beating the crap out of Hazmat the other day. Yeah, I did beat the crap out of him. I mean, you can watch me beat Hazmat on my newest YouTube video. Probably saw it already, Kurdos. Flavor fail with a spider that creates insects? Wait, is a spider considered an insect or not? Whole argument as to why I think Sedgeborn, Forceborn, Paladin, Menace isn't too amazing. Menace is somewhat wasted on low power threats. That's true, but if you're playing like a red deck, you can buff it. Like, think about a Boros aggro deck with that 1-drop, 1/2 Menace, and you put like Angel Fire Ignition on it. Now it's like a 3/4 Menace, lifelink, indestructible haste. Or like, say you have turn 1 that and a turn 2 Luminarch Aspirant. Now the card's insane. Spiders usually eat insects, but arachnids aren't technically insects, are they not? I mean, would you call a spider a bug? Would you call a spider a bug? Spiders aren't bugs. Spiders are spiders. Actually, technically, spiders are arachnids, okay? Gotta push up my glasses real quick. Spiders are arachnids, which is not technically an insect, and, 4 Diagraph Rebirth, 3 times Ren. Oh yeah, Ren is good in that deck too, right? Ren, Sludge Monster, Chariot, Talk Thrill, 100 kill spells, and board wipes. Yeah, that deck's like 90 cards. Spiders and insects are both bugs, but a spider isn't an insect. Like calling a snake a worm? I mean, snakes are closer to lizards than they are worms. Like, way closer. Like, probably barely ever even related to worms. The new white looks nice for life gains? Oh, for sure. Not gonna argue that one. Alright, guys. Unfortunately for you guys, and unfortunately for me, I have to work later on today. Which is insane. I want to, but I have to. Plus, I'm going to make the YouTube video out of this that I just did right now, and it's going to be live tomorrow. And if you want to see, if you didn't catch my Jund Midrange tournament yesterday, and you would like to see that full tournament experience, every single match, every play, all the time is cut out in between the matches, so it's just match after match after match after match. You can watch it on YouTube by typing in !YT in chat, subbing to the channel, and then watching the tournament. The title of it is I made top 8 in a $500 tournament with Jund Midrange. Okay, that's the title. It's the newest one on there, so make sure to watch that if you'd like to see my tournament experience. Am I playing Historic or Standard? I played Standard in that event yesterday. I played Standard today too, but I usually play Boros Midrange or Niv Mizzet Reborn in Historic. And I also have a Niv Mizzet Reborn Modern deck. You're watching him get beat. I do like the Spider for Soul Tie, Self Mill with Slowgurk, Death Bonnet, Sprout, Stick Fingers, and other new cards from Val. Yeah, you could definitely build a deck around it. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but you could definitely build a deck around it. You want to really blow your mind? There's not really a coherent group of things that are fish. Oh, yeah, I agree. There's actually nothing in the animal kingdom that says like fish. You see the modern deck? It's in my car. My car is like an actual 3-minute walk away. So if you want me to be back in like 10 minutes, I can go get it. It's not going to happen. I can tell you what cars my modern deck has in it, though. It's like 4 Bring to Light, 3 Invisit Reborn, 2 Omnath, 1 Vanishing Verse, 4 Lightning Helix, Prismari Command, 1 of the Golgari card that kills something with mana value 3 or less, 3 Teferi Time Raveler, 2 of the Boros 3/1 that has hexproof from hexproof from monocolored, and every time you cast a multicolor spell, make a 4/4 golem. Why is your cards in the car? Because I brought my backpack to my friend's house yesterday. My commander deck's in there too. Screamer werewolves don't work with the trample and haste buffs from the other werewolves that give it. They don't work without the trample and haste buff. They still have their own abilities, but they're definitely better if you have the other ones from Midnight Hunt in the deck and on the board. What are the other cards that I'm playing? Oh, I'm playing 4 Prismatic Ending also. I think that might be the whole deck. Oh yeah, I'm playing Growth Spiral. 3 Growth Spirals. And 2 Kaya's Guiles. That's it. At the moment, I'm really looking at werewolves, mono-white, green-white, humans, Sultai, self-mill, mono-red, aggro, Boros, and blue-white or Jeskai Disturb. I really think mono-red has a chance to be good. There's that new one drop from mono-red. There's the new Chandra, which is also really good. Maybe you could splash for Boros for Angel Fire Ignition. But, like, I think Boros aggro will probably be really good. You got that 1 mana card. You got the 2 mana. We have the new slow lands coming out. The new red-white lands, so that makes the mana base better. We have Luminarch Aspirant. We have a bunch of really good white 3-drops. We have the 3-mana Chandra. Yeah, Angel Fire Ignition. Freaking Elite Spellbinder. Like Brutal Cathar. There is the new 4-mana Dragon. Showdown of the Scalds. Also the 3-mana Red Werewolf that I'm playing in my Jund deck. One that gives things haste. Like, I really think that has a chance to be really good on a red. All right, let's go ahead and go over to Garbage Andy. Really, really good friend of the stream. And he's probably playing some limited right now. Halloween with Captain Garbage. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and go over to Garbage Andy. I'll see you tomorrow at around 10 a.m. Eastern. Maybe I'll play some more Jund. I don't know. I do like the deck though. We'll try to rank up with that tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. I gotta go to work. I gotta take my clothes out of the dryer. Make sure to join the Discord if you'd like to talk with some people about standard and other formats or whatever you want to talk about. The Discord has been popping recently. Make sure to get in there. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you don't mute the Discord because there's a lot of good things and cool announcements that we do in there and cool things that we talk about. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. By next time, I mean tomorrow. The rest of your days. And as always,